Have you ever thought that a simple avocado could be putting your health at risk? Many of us over 60 love avocado for its creamy texture and healthy fats. But what if I told you that the way you're eating it might actually be silently harming your body? I'm not talking about calories or fat content, but subtle mistakes that are quietly damaging your heart, muscles, and overall well-being. Today, you'll discover the 7 surprising ways seniors commonly eat avocado that doctors are now warning against. Stick with me, because recognizing and fixing these mistakes can dramatically improve your health and help you feel younger and stronger. Avocado has built a reputation as one of the healthiest foods on the planet. For many people over 60, it's become a go-to item in the kitchen, sliced on toast, mashed into dips, or blended into smoothies. And why not? It's rich in healthy fats, vitamins, and fiber. But here's the surprising truth. Just because something is healthy in general doesn't mean it's always good for you, especially as we age. As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to how foods are processed. What your body handled well at 30 or 40 might react very differently now. So, while avocados are nutritious, certain habits around how we eat them can quietly cause strain on the heart, digestion, and even muscles. These aren't dramatic, immediate effects, but slow, silent changes that build up over time. You might be wondering, how can something so natural be harmful? The answer lies in the details. How much you eat, what you eat it with, and how your body responds to its nutrients. Most people never think twice before adding an extra slice, but small decisions can snowball into big consequences, especially if you're dealing with conditions like high blood pressure or kidney sensitivity. Doctors are starting to speak out more about these hidden risks, especially for older adults. It's not about blaming the fruit. It's about how we use it. Much like medicine, even the healthiest food can become harmful in the wrong dose or combination. Recognizing this is the first step to making smarter choices. In the next segment, we'll look at the most common mistake people over 60 make with avocado. And it starts with something many believe is harmless: portion size. It's easy to think, it's just avocado. How much harm can it do? That creamy texture and mild flavor make it tempting to add an entire fruit to a salad or spread it thickly on toast. But eating too much at once is one of the most common and overlooked mistakes seniors make. Even though avocado is healthy, it's also dense, especially in fats, and your body processes it differently. After 60, as we age, our metabolism slows down, and our digestive system becomes more sensitive. A whole avocado can contain more than 20 grams of fat, and while it's mostly the good kind, it still requires effort from your body to break it down. That effort can cause fatigue, bloating, or even discomfort in people with a sluggish digestive system or gallbladder issues. Then there's the heart. While monounsaturated fats are known to support cardiovascular health, overloading your diet with even good fats can interfere with cholesterol balance or weight control, both of which are critical in older age. It's not about avoiding fat, but respecting your body's changing needs. Think of it like this. Avocado is more like olive oil than lettuce. You wouldn't drink half a bottle of olive oil, right? Yet some people eat a whole avocado in one, sitting without realizing it's just as concentrated in fats and calories. A healthier portion for most seniors is about 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado per day, enough to benefit your body without overwhelming it. Up next, we'll look at how combining avocado with the wrong kinds of foods can silently sabotage your health, even when the avocado itself is perfectly ripe and fresh. Avocado toast, guacamole with chips, or avocado in a deli sandwich. Sound familiar? These are popular ways to enjoy this fruit, especially in quick meals or snacks. But here's the catch. Pairing avocado with highly processed foods can turn a healthy ingredient into a health hazard. It's not the avocado that's the problem, but what comes along with it. Processed foods often contain excessive amounts of salt, unhealthy oils, preservatives, and refined sugars. When combined with avocado, your body is hit with a double challenge. While the avocado tries to offer nutrients and good fats, the processed elements create inflammation, strain your heart, and may even spike your blood pressure. For seniors, this can be especially dangerous. Imagine your body as a scale. Avocado helps balance things out, but throw in a salty bag of chips or a processed wrap, and suddenly the scale tips in the wrong direction. Your body has to fight harder to protect itself, using energy and resources that are already more limited with age. That silent tug of war can leave you feeling sluggish, bloated, or even increase your risk of cardiovascular issues over time. It's also easy to forget how addictive processed pairings can be. Ever notice how hard it is to stop eating chips and guacamole once you start? Those salty, crunchy textures were designed to make you eat more than you should. Before you know it, you've not only eaten too much avocado, but also consumed a ton of sodium and preservatives without meaning to. So next time you reach for your favorite avocado snack, take a closer look at what's on the plate with it. Up next, we'll explore a habit that sounds healthy but could be depriving your body of essential nutrients: using avocado as a meal replacement. In today's busy world, it's tempting to grab something quick and call it a meal, especially when it feels healthy. Many older adults think that eating an avocado alone is a smart, light option for lunch or dinner. But while it might be convenient, using avocado as a meal replacement can actually work against your health in subtle but serious ways. Our bodies need a balance of protein, fiber, and carbohydrates to function properly, especially as we age. Avocado, while rich in healthy fats and some fiber, lacks the complete profile your body requires to maintain muscle mass, brain function, and steady energy levels. Relying on it as a standalone meal leaves you undernourished in ways you might not notice right away. Think of your body like a car. Avocado might be premium oil, but if there's no fuel, coolant, or battery charge, the car won't go far. Skipping a full meal in favor of just avocado can lead to fatigue, lightheadedness, and over time, even muscle loss. This is particularly dangerous for seniors who need strength and stability to stay active and prevent falls. Another risk: blood sugar imbalance. Avocado alone has almost no carbohydrates, which can be problematic if you're taking medications. For diabetes or low blood sugar, you may feel fine at first, but then suddenly weak or dizzy. Your body thrives on balance, and avocado needs to be part of a bigger picture, not the whole canvas. So, if you love avocado, enjoy it. But always pair it with some lean protein, whole grains, or fresh vegetables. Coming up, we'll uncover another common pitfall, this time in your salad bowl: the sneaky oils and dressings that can turn avocado into a hidden health threat. Avocado often ends up in salads, which seems like a perfect match. But here's something many people over 60 don't realize. The oils and dressings we pour on those salads can quietly cancel out the benefits of the avocado itself. It sounds dramatic, but it's a subtle mistake that happens in kitchens every day. Many commercial salad dressings are packed with unhealthy oils, like soybean, corn, or sunflower oil, which are high in omega-6 fats. While your body needs some omega-6, too much creates inflammation, especially when not balanced with omega-3 fats. When you mix avocado with these dressings, it's like blending a healing balm with a mild irritant. Your body gets mixed messages. The problem isn't just the type of fat. Many store-bought dressings are also loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. These additives can mess with digestion, raise blood pressure, and even weaken your immune system over time. For seniors who may already be managing chronic health conditions, this cocktail of ingredients can be more harmful than expected. Let's not forget portion control. A healthy avocado might have 250 calories, but add just 2 tablespoons of dressing, and your meal could jump to over 500 calories, often without much nutritional gain. That's a heavy load for a light lunch, and it might leave you feeling sluggish instead of energized. A better approach. Use simple, heart-friendly dressings like olive oil with lemon, or mash your avocado into the salad as a natural dressing substitute. In our next topic, we'll talk about something that seems impossible with such a natural food: how too much avocado can actually overload your potassium levels and strain your kidneys. Avocados are rich in potassium, which is usually a good thing. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, balance fluids, and support muscle and nerve function. But for older adults, especially those with kidney issues or on certain medications, too much potassium can quietly turn into a serious health risk. As we age, our kidneys often lose some efficiency. That means they may not filter out excess potassium as well as they used to. When potassium builds up in the blood, it can lead to a condition called hyperkalemia. The symptoms are subtle: muscle weakness, fatigue, even irregular heartbeats. But the consequences can be dangerous if left unchecked. What makes this tricky is that avocado seems harmless. Unlike salty or sugary snacks, it doesn't trigger alarm bells. But one medium avocado has more potassium than a banana, around 700 milligrams. If you're eating it daily, and also taking potassium-sparing medications like certain diuretics or ACE inhibitors, you could be inching toward a toxic level without even knowing. Doctors rarely tell patients to avoid potassium entirely, but they do urge caution. If you've been told to watch your potassium, it's a good idea to monitor how much avocado you're consuming and speak with your healthcare provider. A little awareness can make a big difference in protecting your heart and kidneys. Next, let's look at something you might not even think to question: the ripeness of your avocado. Eating overripe or spoiled ones might be exposing your body to hidden toxins without you realizing it. We've all been there. You open an avocado and see a few brown spots, maybe a slight smell, but you think, it's still fine. For many older adults, it feels wasteful to toss food, especially something as pricey and nutritious as avocado. But eating overripe or spoiled avocados can introduce hidden toxins that your body may not be equipped to handle anymore. As avocados ripen past their prime, their fats begin to oxidize. That creamy green flesh turns brown, and with oxidation comes the risk of rancid fat, which can irritate your stomach, lead to inflammation, and even affect liver function over time. It's not the same as food poisoning, but it's still harmful, especially for older digestive systems that are more sensitive. There's also the danger of mold. Even if you don't see it clearly, mold can grow inside the pit or just beneath the skin. This can release mycotoxins, which are known to trigger allergic reactions, breathing issues, or fatigue, symptoms that are often blamed on aging or medications instead. The avocado might look mostly okay, but if it smells off or feels too soft, it's safer to toss it. Many people try to save spoiled avocados by mixing them into recipes or hiding the taste with other ingredients. That might mask the problem, but it doesn't remove the risk. Your body still has to work overtime to process those compromised fats and toxins, and that stress builds up silently. So next time you're unsure about your avocado, remember, when in doubt, throw it out. It's better to lose a piece of fruit than to risk days of fatigue or discomfort. Coming up next, we'll uncover one last silent saboteur, an unexpected sensitivity that could be affecting your body without you even realizing it. Most people think of avocado as gentle and soothing to the body, but for a small yet significant number of seniors, it can actually trigger allergic reactions or food sensitivities. The tricky part? These reactions often don't show up as dramatic hives or swelling. Instead, they creep in quietly. Fatigue, joint pain, digestive discomfort, or even brain fog. Some older adults develop sensitivities later in life, even if they had no issues in the past. This happens because our immune system shifts over time, and our gut becomes more vulnerable to certain food triggers. Avocado contains natural compounds called chitinases, which can cause cross-reactions in people who are also sensitive to latex, bananas, or chestnuts. Surprised? Most people are. What makes this even harder to detect is that the symptoms may appear hours or even a day after eating avocado. You might feel more tired than usual, experience unexplained bloating, or have an off day mentally, not realizing it could be your body's subtle protest. Over time, regular exposure to a mild irritant like this can chip away at your energy and vitality. If you've noticed feeling off after eating avocado, it's worth keeping a food journal. Track how you feel afterward and talk to your doctor. You don't have to give it up entirely. Sometimes reducing the amount or switching how it's prepared can make a huge difference. Listening to your body is one of the wisest things you can do as you age. Now that we've uncovered these hidden mistakes, it's time to shift focus from what not to do to how to enjoy avocado the smart and safe way after 60. After hearing all these silent mistakes, you might be wondering, should I stop eating avocado altogether? Absolutely not. Avocado can still be a wonderful part of your diet, as long as you use it wisely. The key is to think of it not as the star of the meal, but as a strong supporting player. Balance is everything, especially as our nutritional needs evolve with age. Start with portion control. A good serving for most seniors is about 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado per day. That gives you all the creamy goodness and healthy fats without overloading your system. Pair it with lean proteins like grilled chicken or fish, and complex carbs such as quinoa or brown rice to create meals that truly nourish your body. Be mindful of what you mix with it. Skip the processed chips and heavy dressings. Instead, try avocado on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of olive oil and herbs, or blend it into a smoothie with spinach, berries, and Greek yogurt. This way, you support your digestion, heart health, and energy levels without causing stress to your system. Also, stay alert to freshness. Choose avocados that are just ripe, soft but not mushy, with a clean scent. If it smells sour or feels too squishy, it's time to let it go. A little attention at the grocery store and in the kitchen goes a long way in protecting your body from unwanted toxins or digestive troubles. When eaten wisely, avocado becomes your ally, supporting your joints, heart, and even brain. In the next and final part of this journey, we'll reflect on how small changes like these can create a ripple effect of strength and vitality in your life. It's amazing how something as simple as the way we eat avocado can have such a deep impact on our health, especially after 60. But the goal here isn't fear, it's awareness. When you understand how your body changes with age, you can start making smarter, gentler choices that truly support your well-being. Avocado isn't the enemy. In fact, with the right habits, It can be a true friend to your heart, mind, and energy. So don't let these warnings push you away from healthy foods. Let them guide you to use them better. When you learn how to avoid those silent mistakes, like oversized portions, poor pairings, or ignoring how your body reacts, you unlock the full power of nutrition. And the best part, you don't have to make big changes overnight. Even one small tweak can start improving how you feel every day. Maybe that means cutting your avocado in half and saving some for tomorrow. Maybe it means trying a new recipe with fresh herbs instead of bottled dressings. Or maybe it just means listening more closely to your body's signals after meals. Whatever it is, you're choosing a path of strength, clarity, and confidence, and that matters more than you know. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress and care, the kind of care you'd give a loved one. So why not give that same care to yourself? With just a bit more attention, avocado can stay on your plate, not as a risk, but as a nourishing ally in your life. Has avocado ever made you feel off, and you didn't know why? Drop a comment below with your age and where you're watching. We'd love to hear your story. And if this helped you think differently about your food, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next tip that could change your life.